Assalamu alaikum and very good morning to all of you. Now today we'll start our new chapter, that is the chapter number 9, algebraic expressions and identities. Okay. So the concept behind algebraic expression or the expression are already clearly in the second chapter. Okay. That means what? The expression that contains the known value. Known value that is what? 1, 2, 3, 5, any of the number is there. And unknown value, that is variable, that is any of the variable x, y, z, a, b, c. Okay, so the expression formed by both of the values, okay, there is called algebraic expression. Suppose I am giving the example, one of the expression, that is 2x plus 1. Okay, so just see this 2x plus 1. So it contains both the values, that is the known value 2 as well as x, that is the unknown value. Understand or not? So that is what this is called an expression. Understand or not? We are not considering here the equation. Keep this in mind. This is an expression. Understand or not? Okay. So just for the example 2x plus 1. Understand or not? Okay. Now proceed to the next topic. Okay. In the next topic, what we learn that which things are called terms, which things are called factors, and which things are called coefficient. Okay. Please very much clear in your mind that what do you mean by all these three things. That is the terms, then factors, and then another thing is what? Coefficient. Understand? Suppose I am writing one of the expression. Suppose I am writing one of the expression, that is 2x plus 5y. Okay. Now listen here, while writing any of the expression, it contains number of terms. It may be one term, two term. Okay. Not exactly called a term. So just see here. Okay. This is one of the expression. So this is called a term. This is called what? Term. So this 2x, it is a term, and this 5y, that is also another term. Understand or not? Okay. So first term and this is the second term. Understand or not? So this expression contains how many terms? Two terms are there. Understand or not? This is the first term and this is the second term. Understand or not? So clear about the term. Understand or not? So any of the expression, it may contain one term, two term, more than one term. Okay, or more than two terms. Understand or not? Now proceeding further to the factors. So what do we call? What do we mean by the factors? Now, while writing the factors or while understanding the factors, just see here. I am taking the first term. So what it is written in the first term, that is 2x. Understand or not? What it is written 2x. So I am writing here 2x. So here 2 and x both are the factors of the first term. Understand or not? Means दो ऐसे values वो चाहे known हो या unknown हो. Understand or not? और दोनों के बीच एक algebraic, or you can say that one of the algebraic operation is there. It may be multiplication or anything is there. Understand or not? So it is called, so both of them are called the factors. Understand or not? So both of them are called what? Factors. Understand or not? Suppose I want to write the factors of the second term. So which are the factors of the second term? So here 5 and y. These both of them are called the factors of the second term. Understand or not? Why? Because in the second term के अंदर देखो तो 5 और y दोनों के बीच में मल्टीप्लिकेशन मींस यहाँ ये चीज है कि एक टर्म के अंदर जो भी हमारे पास नोन वैल्यू और अननोन वैल्यू होगी उनके बीच एक ऑपरेशन होगा, दैट इज व्हाट? मल्टीप्लिकेशन, एडिशन, और सॉरी multiplication. Understand or not? So here 5 and y. So here what it is given? That is the multiplication between 5 and y. Understand or not? So here 5 and y both are considered as the factors. Understand or not? Okay. Now next one is coefficient. Now what do you mean by the coefficient? So coefficient is what? A known term along with unknown term or the variable is called what? Coefficient. Okay. Or you can say that a known number along with an unknown number. Understand or not? A known number along with an unknown number is called what? Coefficient. Just like here. Suppose I am taking the the first term मेरा क्या है 2x, understand or not? तो यहाँ unknown number कौन सा है? That is x, that is the variable, understand or not? तो unknown number और the variable के साथ वाला जो number होता है this one. So this is called coefficient of x. It is called what? Coefficient of x. So for the first term 2 is the coefficient of 2 is the coefficient of x. Understand or not? Suppose I am considering the second term. अगर second term में लेता हूँ तो यहाँ unknown value क्या है? Variable क्या है? y. तो y के साथ कौन सा number है? So it is given as y. Understand or not? So for the second term, y is coefficient of y. Means y is the coefficient of y. So clear about the terms देखो expression के अंदर more than 1 or 2 or 3 whatever may be the number of terms are. So यहाँ देखो 2x one term, 5y another term, understand or not? So number of terms are there. And now the next one is the factors. So in each term the known value and the unknown value they are in the product with each other. Okay, they may be in the yes, they are product with each other. Understand or not? So they are called the factors. Understand or not? Now the next one is the coefficient. That means what? Coefficient, a known number. A known number along with unknown number or variable is called what? Coefficient. Understand or not? Okay. So in the first term, the coefficient of x is what? 2, and in the second term, the coefficient of y is what? 5. Understand or not? So these are the three topics related to this chapter. That is the terms, the factors, and the coefficient. Now proceeding further. Yes. Now in our next topic, the classification of expression on the basis of number of terms. Understand or not? Means how you can classify the given expression, okay, on the basis of number of terms. Understand or not? Means यहाँ जो हमें expression दिया जाएगा उसमें हमें देखना है कि how many number of terms are there. और अगर उसमें you have to give it the name on the basis of the number of terms. Understand or not? Suppose the first thing is the monomial. Okay. Now what do you mean by monomial? Means monomial इसको बोला जाता है. Okay. So monomial, that is what? The expression that contains only single term, it is called monomial. Understand or not? Suppose I am writing one of the expression 2x. So here 2x is a expression that contains a single term. Understand or not? Means अकेला 2x ही है, उसके साथ और कोई term नहीं है. So single term is there. So it is called what? Monomial. Suppose I am writing another 4y square. 4y square. So it is also considered as the monomial. Understand or not? I am writing another one, that is 2x square. So 7x square. Okay. So here 7x square. It is also a single term. So that's why it is called what? Monomial. Understand or not? Okay. Now if the expression having two terms is called binomial. So second one is binomial expression. You can write monomial expression and binomial expression. So what do you mean by binomial? So the expression that containing only two terms, they are called what? Binomial. Suppose I am writing one of the example as I explained you, that is 2x plus 5. Understand or not? So here there may be any of the operation. It may be addition or it may be subtraction, and if two terms are there, so it is called what? Binomial expression. Understand or not? Now another example, 7x square minus 4y square. So here also the same thing. Here you see both a single expression is there and it containing two terms, that is the first term and the second term is there. So that's why it is called what? Binomial. Understand or not? Okay. Now next one, the third one is the polynomial, the very basic and majorly used in the further standard, that is the 9th standard, the 10th standard, and further on. That means what? What do you mean by polynomial? As we can say from the name, that is the polynomial. So what do you mean by the polynomial? The expression that contains more than two terms, they are also called a polynomial. Means जो एक्सप्रेशन में एक या एक से ज्यादा या दो से ज्यादा टर्म्स है, so it is called a polynomial. Understand or not? Suppose I am writing one of the examples, that is 2x plus 5y plus 7. So here just see how many terms are there. Okay, first term, second term, and the third term. Keep this in mind. Here it is also considered as the third term, though it has a known value, that is 7. Then also it is considered as the third term. Understand or not? Okay. Suppose I am writing another example, that is 5a square minus 2b plus 9. Just see here. How many terms are there? It is 1, 2, 3. You can take more than 3 also. 4 terms, 5 terms, whatever may be the number of terms. So all that expression which containing more than 2 terms, okay, they are called what? Polynomials. Means एक single term होगी उसको बोलेंगे monomial, 2 terms होंगे उसको बोलेंगे binomial, and if there is 3 terms are there in a single expression, it is called what? Polynomial. Understand or not? Okay. Yes. Now our next topic is like and unlike terms. Okay. That means what? Expression, a single expression, it may contains or may not be contains the like terms. Okay. एक single expression में हो भी सकता है like terms या नहीं भी हो सकते, unlike terms भी रह सकते हैं. Okay. And if you want to add or subtract two different expression, so you have to first of all understand the concept behind the like terms and unlike terms. Okay, means आपको addition करना है या subtraction करना है, वो करने से पहले means किस तरह करना है, before that you have to understand the like terms and unlike terms. Okay, now very much important, that is the like terms. Like terms किसको बोला जाता है? So the term that containing same variable with same power. Keep this in mind. That means what? कि same variable होना चाहिए, लेकिन variable का जो power है वो भी क्या होना चाहिए? Same होना चाहिए. Then and then you can call both of them as a like terms. Understand or not? तो यहाँ देखो मैंने एक example लिया हुआ है. Don't worry about यहाँ example से आपको easily पता चल जाएगा. Here number of terms, a single terms I got here. So here 4x, first one 3x square minus 5y minus 2x, 4xy, 3y minus 11 x square, and the next one is 12yx और minus 12yx. तो यहाँ देखो मैंने कुछ अलग अलग टर्म्स लिखी हुई है. Now from that we have to take out the like terms. Means इनमें से मुझे like terms निकालनी है. Now understand the concept behind it. देखो like terms मैंने पहले ही बताया था कि two terms, okay, that having same variable with same power. Okay, means variable same होना जरूरी नहीं है, लेकिन दोनों का power भी क्या होना चाहिए? Same होना चाहिए. Understand or not? So then and then you can say that, or you can say that is the degree of वेरिएबल इज सेम. आप ऐसा भी बोल सकते हो कि जो वेरिएबल है उसकी डिग्री क्या होनी चाहिए? सेम होनी चाहिए. अंडरस्टैंड और नॉट? और यू कैन से दैट द एक्सपोनेंट ऑफ द वेरिएबल इज सेम. अंडरस्टैंड और नॉट? मींस पावर ऑफ द वेरिएबल, और यू कैन से द डिग्री ऑफ द वेरिएबल, और यू कैन से द एक्सपोनेंट ऑफ द वेरिएबल इज सेम. अंडरस्टैंड और नॉट? ओके, यू डोंट हैव टू थिंक अबाउट द नोन टर्म. अंडरस्टैंड और नॉट? आपको नोन टर्म या नोन फैक्टर से कुछ लेना देना नहीं है. यहाँ जो अननोन टर्म है मीन्स जो वेरिएबल है वो सेम होनी चाहिए, और दोनों ही वेरिएबल के पावर या फिर एक्सपोनेंट या फिर डिग्री सेम होनी चाहिए. जस्ट सी हियर one of the examples I have taken here. So here first is 4x. Now 4x एक टर्म है, तो इससे इसका लाइक टर्म कौन सा? Okay, so the second one I will check one by one. So 3x square. Okay, तो यहाँ देखो दोनों क्या वेरिएबल सेम है, यहाँ भी x है और यहाँ भी x है, but see here that the degree of variable here it is 1 and here it is 2, so you can't say that both are the like terms. आप यहाँ दोनों को like terms नहीं बोल सकते, understand or not? क्यों? कि यहाँ x का पावर क्या है 2 है और यहाँ x का पावर क्या है 1 है, understand or not? जब दोनों के पावर भी सेम हो तभी उसको like terms बोल सकते हैं. So proceeding further, -5y. So just see here y different variable and here x, both are the different variable, तो वो आएगा ही नहीं. Now next one is -2x. So here just see here, don't, as I told you that don't think about the known term, understand or not? वो कुछ भी हो सकता है. So here it is -2, but you have to think about the variable. So here just see x and here it is x, and x variable is there and both x having the same power, or you can say that the same degree. So that's why both are considered as the like term. Both are considered as the like terms. पता चला, understand or not? Same variable होना जरूरी नहीं है, लेकिन दोनों ही वेरिएबल जो है उनका पावर और डिग्री सेम होना चाहिए, understand or not? Okay, now the next one is -5y. So here 3y is there. So -5y and 3y both are the like terms, understand or not? Okay, now the next one is here 3x square. Just see here x का पावर 2 है, -11x square. In the same way, further 4xy and the like term of 4xy. Okay, so here it is -12yx. तो यहाँ प्लीज कंफ्यूज मत होना, xy लिखा हुआ हो या फिर yx लिखा हुआ हो, both are same. You can say that 2 multiplied by 3 is also 6 and 3 multiplied by 2 is also 6. Understand or not? Answer will not change. So here it is the same thing. You can write xy or you can write yx. You just have to concentrate on the degree of the variable. Understand or not? If it is same, so that means what? Both the terms are same. So it is -12yx. Understand or not? So in this way you can take out the like terms from the given such kind of the examples. Understand or not? And the unlike terms, that is what? Both having different variable, or you can say both having the same variable but different degree of the variable. So it is called an unlike term. That means what? Here 4x का unlike terms कौन सा है? इसमें से आप कोई भी ले सकते हैं. Okay, unlike terms of the 4x, that you can take -5y or 3y because both having the different variable. Understand or not? So they are considered as the unlike terms. Understand or not? So this is the concept behind the like terms and the unlike terms. Okay, so that's all for today. So we will continue from our next lecture, the addition and the subtraction of the given expression. Understand or not? So thank you very much and have a good day, and please practice more and more maths. Thank you and have a good day.